So we have two classes in our pathway. We have a Sports Med 1 and a Sports Med 2. Sports Med 1 focuses a lot on anatomy, and anatomy as it pertains mostly to sports injuries, diseases and disorders that might impact an athlete. So not as in-depth as the anatomy and physiology class would go. And then we also do a lot of evaluation. So looking at injuries and how do you evaluate that injury, and then how would you immediate treatment for that, taping, wrapping skills.
I actually want to be an athletic trainer when I grow up, so I thought this would be a perfect start to pursue that career.
Well, I've learned how to tape, and I've learned more about the anatomy and the physiology aspect of it and rehab plans. So as like an athlete, you learn how to take care of your own body and help out your other teammates.
Oh yeah, like I get injured all the time. It's crazy, yeah. And especially when my teammates have injuries, I will be able to assess and like help them ice, wrapping and all that stuff to get them back on the court.
We go through the Red Cross CPR and first aid certification, so those level 1 students all get that in the classroom as well. And then in level 2, we review a lot of those evaluation skills and the taping, wrapping skills, and then then build on that into rehab skills.
So right now we're learning rehabilitation. So after an injury, we're learning how to deal with the injury and how to get the athlete to come back into play and what are the correct steps in doing so.
We also do a lot of nutrition in Sports Med 2, so we spend a good part of second semester talking about nutrition and ergogenic aids and supplements, and then eating disorders.
Yeah, I took anatomy last year, so it went like hand in hand. Like I had anatomy first, then I had this class, so it's basically the same thing, it's just a little different anatomy. You learn more about like the digestive system and all that stuff, but in here it's more like the injuries of stuff. So they both go hand in hand, so you can use information here and in there.
Some of the students were practicing some of their taping and assessing skills that they're working on. We're doing the foot and ankle region right now, so different taping skills that would be applicable to injuries to the foot and ankle. And they also were working on creating rehab plans. So specifically their assignment today was to create a handout that you could give to an athlete for a specific injury and what exercises to do during each of the phases as they start to feel better.
The balance boards are for a lot of ankle and knee stabilization, and so balance and strength is a big part of rehab.
And then a lot of professional skills, a lot of career exploration, doing resumes and mock interviews, and looking into different careers and kind of what the requirements are for those careers.
We've also done resumes, so if you want an internship or something like that, she's helped us with our resumes.
Before this, I didn't know what a resume was, so that helped me out a lot because I used it. I got a job now, so. Well, it asked me for a resume, and I was like, wow, I just made a resume, so this works out perfectly. So I uploaded it and everything, and I got the job, so.
This class still helps with leadership skills and teamwork and organization and really getting your bearings for getting ready to go to the outside world. Every class is a group setting, so we do projects together, we do rehab plans, and you really have to get everyone's input skills, and then there's usually always a leader in the group, so that really helps to get your bearings of how to take that role.
And then they do a lot of career exploration in Sports Med 1 as well to figure out, how many years of school do I need to go to for this career that I'm interested in, and the differences between going to school to be a physician's assistant versus being an MD.
Before I took this class, I wanted to be a lawyer, and then after I took this class, I wanted to do something in the medical field, and it was really weird because I had no interest in the medical field at all before I took this class.
If you wanted to be something with sports, then yeah, I definitely recommend this class.
But it's also really cool just to be able to know all these things that other people it should be general knowledge, but it's good to delve deeper into injuries and how you could really help other people.